We're at Lake Catherine this morning. We've got a pumpkin smash going on. I want to find out what that is and why. To take a look at that, we've got Tara here with us. Tara, you are the education.
Program coordinator.
All right, thank you. Thanks for taking a few minutes. I know you're busy this morning. I know I would like to jump in behind that fence and get the sledgehammer, but what is a pumpkin smash and why are we doing it?
Yeah, so this is actually an event that was created by Scarce in Addison, Illinois, and it's a way to divert waste from the landfill, specifically pumpkins. So they created this event years ago, and it's really spread throughout the Illinois region, where a lot of different organizations have joined their cause and create these pumpkin smash events so that we can keep the pumpkins out of landfills.
Why is it important to keep them out of landfill? It's just a pumpkin, right? But
But pumpkins are actually made up of 90% water, which is actually a lot of water when you think about it. And water is actually really essential for the ground and for the soil. So when you actually put them into the landfill, when they start to decompose, it will obviously decompose and a lot of it will be water. But that will help to create leachate, which is a really gross liquid that comes out of the landfills. And oftentimes if you ever go past a landfill, you'll smell it immediately. And a lot of times that's because of the leachate. So it's just a really contaminated water source, and unfortunately water does travel, which can lead to more contamination areas. But also pumpkins just have a lot of really great nutrients, and if we can keep it out of the landfill and put it back into the soil, why not?
you've made a very compelling case for why we need to do the pumpkin smash. Okay, so this is one good thing people can do. So, yeah, don't just throw the pumpkin out. Find a way to either compost it or get it to somewhere where they can.
Absolutely.
And then, so if you miss this year, this is an annual event, right?
Yes.
You've done, okay.
Yep.
And then other things coming up or other things people can do to avoid putting things in landfill or things that they should compost.
Yeah, absolutely. So we do also do a Christmas tree drive, or just a tree if you just have a tree. And we do actually chop up the Christmas trees, and we actually just put them back on our trails. So it helps to keep Lake Catherine beautiful and our trails nice and safe. And it's a great way to also, again, keep an item out of the landfill that doesn't need to be there.
Well, Tara, thank you very much. Thank you for hosting this event, you and Lake Catherine. I'm going to let you get back to it. I know you're busy this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're speaking with Tom Strauss, who is with Urban Canopy. If you can see the yellow garbage containers behind us, they're not actually garbage containers, and there's some buckets, right? They're for composting. Tom, can you tell us what is Urban Canopy first?
We are a urban farm, first and foremost, so we have an indoor farm and outdoor farm. We're also a compost collection service, so we have residential and commercial compost pickups, a CSA program where we distribute all that produce that we grow, a processing kitchen where we turn all of our damaged and like slightly spoiled produce into jams, jellies, and pickles, trying to keep that in the food system, and then our donation branch, which donates all that food to people in need.
Wow, you guys are doing a lot of great work, not just recycling or recollecting, but then redistributing it where it can be used or needed. Maybe talk about this. I know you're sponsoring this, right? These are your containers back here. Why is it so important that we're composting or recycling in these ways that you're talking about?
Composting specifically, we don't want these pumpkins or really any food waste to go into the landfill. When it's in the landfill, it breaks down anaerobically and starts producing methane, and that's a greenhouse gas causing harm to the environment, making the landfill smell and filling up the landfill much faster than its capacity. And so when we break it down properly, we're able to capture these nutrients and return it to our soils.
I would say that sounds like a really good reason we should all be doing this, because I think about, like, any time you're cooking in the kitchen, there's some stuff that goes right into the garbage. It doesn't need to go there,
Doesn't
right?
need to go there at all.
And then Christmas trees too, because it's right around the corner. Do you collect those or take those?
Yes, we do. We offer a Christmas tree collection service. So once you're done celebrating, we'll drive around in our vans, collect them, turn them into wood chips.
And then, my final question is, if somebody wants to compost, but maybe they don't want to build that structure, that container in or they can't, maybe where they live, it's not an option. They can work with your organization to do this, right?
Of course.
If they want to get the yellow container, how do they go about doing that?
Just visit our website, theurbancanopy.org, and sign up. We do at-home pickup service with our 5-gallon buckets, so either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly pickups. If you need to cancel a stop at any time, it's just a full refund. Just let us know the day beforehand. And then even if you do have a backyard pile and you're composting at home, we can collect meat, bones, dairy, compostable plastics, and all the things that wouldn't necessarily break down in your backyard pile.
All right, well, thank you very much. What a great service. Check out Urban Canopy website. Sounds like a great way to help the environment and do some positive things and help other people out in the process.
That's the plan.
All right, thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
All right, so that's Pumpkin Smash 2024 at Lake Catherine. Look for it in 2025, and that Christmas tree coming up around the corner, another opportunity to compost. I'm Dave Wurzel. You've been watching PHTV4. Thank you for watching.